We're going to show you guys what we're wearing.
When women make videos like this, it's to publicly humiliate and disrespect their man. Look at their body language. Leaning in, his cock facing her pussy. Meanwhile, her pussy's facing the world.
What are you talking about? After my last video on Benjamins, one of you guys left this comment, most pathetic person on the internet next to Andrew Tate. And you guys immediately reminded me of a video that I watched a couple months ago. A video called The Reddit Andrew Tate. So I decided to take it a step further. I did my homework and have a presentation for you. I want to introduce you all to Lord Babylon.
I don't pedestalize a woman's vagina. And so far, my life has been pretty good so far.
Now, Lord Babylon is known for his dating advice, his expertise in girlfriends, and of course, philosophy. You know it's over if she calls you her partner in crime. Partner in crime may seem romantic, but this is actually a metaphor for Bonnie and Clyde. And what modern day media has a Bonnie and Clyde? GTA 6. And just like how we'll never have GTA 6, we will never have a girlfriend.
Fellas, never twerk in front of your girl.
Men, listen up to this. You should not be throwing it back on your girl. Fellow men, if you feel the need to throw it back, please do it on another man. Just like how our Greek ancestors used to do on each other, we must follow in those alpha male footsteps.
This is the message that you are communicating. I'm having trouble coming out of the closet. I don't take myself seriously. I have no respect for myself.
Now, I completely agree. However, in a situation where you are at a get-together and a woman is throwing it back, as an alpha male yourself, do not allow her to be the center of attention and proceed to throw it back 10 times harder than she is currently.
I remember I was actually twerking in the presence of women.
You can't make this up. There's not a time, a place, or alternate universe where I can see Lord Babylon throwing it back in the club. I am confused though because he is preaching that men that shake it for women are having trouble coming out of the closet, but he was shaking it?
Every day when I get home, here he comes. Hey, Papa.
Hi, Bobby.
You come to help me?
I come to help you. What you got? Come on.
I can smell him from here.
It's such low-hanging fruit. I'm so sorry. Average YouTuber moment, but the irony in that statement.
The moment he came up to the car, I literally backed my head away from my phone. If I was his wife and he came up to the car like that, I would have my pointed in between his eyes.
Okay, Brandon, calm down. His name's Brandon, by the way. You're not his wife. You're not his husband. I'm starting to think that twerking lecture was a little bit of projection. Maybe you do have some hidden fruit in your tank, and that's okay. You're in good company, Brandon. My comment section tells me that every time I upload. Some people even call me she. And I'm a guy. Now, what if I told you that Brandon originally wanted to be an anime content creator? Don't say of course. I know you're typing it.
Naruto Bleach. Naruto Bleach. Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh!
Seeing his anime-related content just makes me wonder how he ended up so angry all the time, especially at women. Diving deeper into Lord Babylon's TikToks, he definitely had humble beginnings with little skits and, let's call it comedy.
Help me! Help!
Who are you?
I suppose this shows he's always had a bit of a sassy personality, but even early on you can see the theme of broken romance and relationships are still there. This is nothing new. And at the end of 2022 is where we see the Lord Babylon character make its first appearance.
Take advice from Professor Douchebag on how to properly shove bowling balls up your best friend's ass. Or better yet, learn how to shove bowling balls up your wife's cunt.
But as we enter 2023, he starts sad boy posting. This is something you would have seen in middle school on your friend's story. If they start posting old pictures of their ex, it's over. Chances are they started sneaking around again, and they're sneaking around as we speak. You can see the structures are being built for how he feels today. Funnily enough, the next week is when he makes this skit. To him, this is how feminine men sit, versus how masculine men sit at a date. I feel like this is the most unattractive thing you can do on a date. You look so disinterested. It gives being scolded by the principal. To my knowledge, this is the first post where it really goes into his black pill era. Now, if you actually have a life and you don't know what I'm talking about, from the National Institute of Health, the black pill basically just means it's a very downer mentality. It's incredibly black and white under the umbrella of being masculine.
I'm sending you this video to ask you the question. I'm an incel just like you, and I want to know how to deal with it. I'm coming to you for advice as to how to grapple with daily life as an incel.
Like, dude, this word is so overused that it's lost its meaning. I'm an incel because I don't put women up on a pedestal. I'm an incel because I don't kiss the ground that women walk on. I'm an incel because my life is not reliant on female validation.
I just wanted to make sure you guys see that clip so you know I'm not over-exaggerating or lying. He does self-identify as this. The funny thing is, if we go back in time to 2024, he didn't always have this kind of mentality.
I'm gonna say how it is, and I don't give a f who it offends. Lil Uzi, what is this? This is the most feminine that I have ever seen.
He still carried the anti-feminine mentality, but then there's this?
Now, to the women that are watching this video, if you were to get any sort of gemstone implanted in any part of your body whatsoever, I will not look at you any different. I would think you would look like absolute queens at the end of the day.
I don't know where this dislike of women came from so fast, because here he's completely fine with them and he calls them queens. It didn't seem like a downhill spiral, it just seemed to snap right into place. Because a week later we get this video.
Fellas, this is how you really get to know your woman. If you two are out picking rings and your woman says, I don't care about the price, or she asks for the most outrageous price, there you go. Fellas, understand something. Anytime a woman says, I don't care about the price, she does not give a f about you. She only cares about herself. She is settling for you, and she's using you. A woman that is of high quality will never, ever go through the lengths to disrespect you and embarrass you like that. Anytime that you mention that you're on a budget, if she ever says, I don't care about the price, I would leave the relationship and I would never look back.
I am so confused with this advice. I'm being pulled two different ways. It's bad if she doesn't care about the price, but it's also bad if she wants the most expensive one. So what do I do? Sorry girl, Lord Babylon 7 on TikTok gave me conflicting advice, so I'm just gonna get you a ring pop. Now if you don't know, Lord Babylon 7 is also an expert in body language, so much so that he has an entire series.
So here we are again with another episode of How to Decipher Body Language. Now if you look at this model behind me, you will see that her back is against the wall. Now most of you are probably thinking she's in her dominant form.
Why do they talk about women like they're Pokemon? Talk about high quality and form. Imagine going up to a girl and say, dang, you're a hollow ultra rare.
What she's basically telling men is, please someone push me up against the wall so that I can be to death.
Now you're probably asking, does anybody actually watch this guy? And yes, people do watch him regularly. The comments are usually controversial, but people do watch him. Lord Babylon 7 is a little bit niche, but I think that's why this deep dive is really fun. And that does not mean he hasn't popped off like this one TikTok.
Man gets his woman's name stitched into his seat.
This TikTok is where this picture comes from. You will see this around his comment section a lot. The presentation of this is very obscure, having hashtag alpha males, hashtag beta males, with the forced laugh. This was going to be a very interesting TikTok to everybody.
Let me ask you this. If you were to get your woman's name stitched on the passenger seat of your car, if she were to cheat on you tomorrow, you would most definitely think to yourself that this was a waste of time. Yeah, she'll appreciate it, but then in her mind, she's gonna think to herself, wow, this guy worships me. This guy's putting me on a pedestal. Trust me, that is exactly how women think.
I'm sorry, Lord Babylon, but I don't trust you. It's a very one-sided mindset. It's a very depressing way of thinking. Having a mindset that you only believe in the worst of somebody. Of course, I don't know his entire backstory, but it's still odd to just see something like this, and that's where your mind immediately goes to.
Look at their body language. Leaning in, his facing her meanwhile her facing the world. This isn't gonna last much longer.
This is very common using his body language expertise. He uses this analogy a lot too. I don't know why. It honestly just comes off really creepy and in a way overthinking and overanalyzing a pose.
Look at this. She's not even smiling. Her box facing the world. Meanwhile, his box is pointed towards her, and he's leaning into her. If her box is pointed away from you, she's for the whole team.
I truly cannot just decipher why he is so involved with everyone's pelvis. What if they're camera shy? What if they're incredibly nervous? What if the photographer told them to stand in that pose in the first place? In a way, it just feels like he's looking for reasons to not like others that are in a relationship.
I ended my engagement and today I'm moving out. There wasn't any betrayal. He didn't cheat or anything. Honestly, I just changed my mind. Sometimes clarity comes quietly. Choosing yourself doesn't always need a big explanation.
So why did you leave him then? Oh wait, I think I already know the answer. Translation? He was boring. There was not enough inconsistency. There was not enough uncertainty. There was not enough unpredictability. There was not enough unfamiliarity. That's why she left him. I've been saying this since day one. Women love toxic relationships because it makes her want to drive through the wall. Women hate healthy relationships because it makes her want to drive him through the wall.
You know, this might be a controversial opinion, but I don't think women like toxic relationships. I don't think anyone likes a relationship with distrust, toxic communication, being disrespected, being controlled, having your needs neglected, or feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells with someone. And everyone, it might be a Hail Mary to say this, maybe Lord Babylon is the problem.
Gentlemen, listen up. The next time your woman ever asks you, how come you never post me? All you gotta do is hit them with this response. The same reason why you never post yourself without makeup. It's embarrassing. Now watch her anxiety rise.
What do you mean, watch her anxiety rise? You just called her ugly. The metaphorical girlfriend in the room, you just insulted. At this point, you must be saying, this is rage bait. He does not believe this. I believe this too until I checked his other social medias. He is just like this. Just these very obscure posts. If she wears starfish earrings, she's a freak in the sheets. Just randomly posting women he likes. Man crying at his wedding, plus woman's name is before the man's name on the sign. Beta male. I mean, yeah, your wedding is your happiest day. I don't see why you couldn't cry. And in case you didn't think Lord Babylon actually got girls, here is a text message exchange between him and one. Hey, is this Brandon? Depends who's asking. That is the most unwelcoming way to text someone. This is Nicole. We met a while ago. I recently found your Instagram account. Do you mean what you say on there? And in case you're wondering, his Instagram looks just like his TikTok. I mean what I say, and say what I mean. I say the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, which Nicole are you? Because I've met a few Nicoles in my life, and for some reason, I just can't keep up. Do you really treat women as you say? So you think I'm an asshole? To be fair, his Twitter is much more entertaining than mine. All I do is just tweet out your guys' comments when I think they're funny. But that'll end off our deep dive on Lord Babylon 7. Follow me here if you want to keep up, or if you just want to tweet me unfunny things, I'll tweet you something just as unfunny back. But yeah, I hate you guys.